It's a chilly morning on January 8, 2026. You probably woke up in a warm bed, flipped a switch, and light filled the room. Hot water for your shower, fresh milk from the fridge, news on your phone. Modern life feels effortless. It's like a magic trick we perform every day, expecting everything to work without question. But every magic trick relies on misdirection, on what you don't see. Our comforts are the result of hidden effort, invisible labor. We see the rabbit from the hat, but not the person who built the hat or raised the rabbit. The pipes, wires, and supply chains are buried, hidden, or distant. The goal, a world where you don't worry about the basics, but that invisibility comes at a cost. We forget the workers, the people who get their hands dirty so ours stay clean. They're the stagehands of our daily performance, the mechanics of our society. As we celebrate the show, we forget to applaud the crew. It's time to peek behind the curtain and give them the credit they deserve. We hear about automation and robots, a future where machines do all the work, but that's just another magic trick. Automation isn't a replacement for human work, it's built on it. Who builds the robots, lays the cables, mines the lithium? People, especially men in tough physical jobs. The more we rely on technology, the more we rely on those who install, maintain, and repair it. In a high-tech warehouse, robots zip around, but look closer. Mechanics, electricians, welders, keep it running. When a machine breaks, you need a skilled human, not another robot. Our technological society hasn't eliminated hard work, it's just hidden it better. The ghost in the machine is a guy named Dave, fixing things at 3 a.m. We celebrate inventors, but forget the ones who make their inventions work. Automation is a tool, not a replacement for human grit. Let's talk about the backbone of our society, the foundational work that makes everything else possible. Construction. Every building, road, and bridge starts as a muddy hole, built by skilled hands. These jobs are punishing, risky, and essential. Energy. Electricity starts with men mining, drilling, or working on wind turbines. Linemen restore power in storms, risking their lives. We drive over bridges, use plastics, flush toilets, rarely thinking of the workers behind it all. Their work is the bedrock of society. These aren't just laborers, they're highly skilled professionals, yet their contributions are minimized. We celebrate architects and CEOs, but not the foremen or roughnecks. These men are the unsung heroes who build and power our world. Their expertise takes years to develop. Without them, the system grinds to a halt. It's time to recognize their critical, overlooked work. Sometimes, you need to look at the facts. The most dangerous jobs, logging, fishing, roofing, refuse collection, are overwhelmingly male. In many, men make up over 95% of the workforce. Men are a small majority of workers, but over 92% of workplace deaths. For every woman who dies at work, more than 10 men do. It's not recklessness, it's concentration in high-risk jobs. They're on high-rises, in mines, on fishing boats, and garbage trucks. This isn't about gender wars, it's about acknowledging reality. Our comfort is paid for by the risks taken by a few, mostly men. We can't talk about work and society without facing this fact. Progress is easy to discuss from an office. It's another thing to be dangling from a bridge. These men aren't statistics. They're fathers, brothers, sons. Their sacrifice is a daily reality, written in injury and fatality reports. The numbers tell a story we can't ignore. If this work is so vital, why are these men invisible? Our culture celebrates the finished product, not the process. We give awards to architects, not construction workers, tech entrepreneurs, not technicians. Maintenance isn't as glamorous as invention. The work is hidden. Power plants, mines, and factories are out of sight, out of mind. Physical separation leads to psychological distance. Most of these men don't seek the spotlight. They take pride in quiet professionalism. They see their work as duty, not something to brag about. Our service economy disconnects us from the physical world. More people work in offices, losing touch with how things are made and moved. We don't understand the effort behind our comforts. The gap in understanding grows, making their work even harder to appreciate. We've forgotten the language of manual labor and the story it tells. Recognizing these men's contributions doesn't diminish anyone else's. This isn't a zero-sum game. Acknowledging the welder doesn't take away from the teacher or nurse. A healthy society values every role. We should celebrate all contributions, not create a hierarchy. The goal is universal respect, and inclusion. The men building infrastructure create the platform for everyone else. Their labor enables a thriving, diverse economy. A rising tide, built on strong infrastructure, lifts all boats. This conversation is about making our picture of society complete. By bringing these men into focus, we see how the world really works. Every contribution matters, physical or intellectual. We think our society is permanent and self-sustaining, but that's an illusion. Civilization is fragile, a complex machine needing constant care. The real foundation is people who work with concrete and steel every day. History shows, when maintenance stops, societies crumble. Progress isn't guaranteed, it can reverse. Stability depends on a steady flow of skilled labor. We need new generations of plumbers, electricians, welders. But when we devalue this work, we create a skills gap. We end up with app designers, but no one to fix the generator. This isn't hypothetical, it's happening now. There's a shortage of skilled tradespeople. The average age is rising. We're coasting on past momentum, and cracks are showing. Ignore these roles, and the foundation will crumble. Imagine if these invisible workers didn't show up for a day. Trash would pile up, power outages would spread, the internet would go down, data centers would overheat, goods would stop moving, grocery shelves would empty, water would stop flowing, sewage would back up, hospitals would struggle. Our just-in-time society would collapse in days. This isn't exaggeration, it's dependency. Their labor is the barrier between order and chaos. The system is efficient, but brittle. Every part must work, every day. These men are the load-bearing walls of society. Remove them, and everything crashes down. Social consequences would follow. Panic, breakdown, scarcity. We take for granted the order and safety this infrastructure provides. It's the invisible framework for civilization. Without these workers, that framework disappears. Their absence would reveal how thin our veneer of civilization really is. So, what's the point? It's a call for awareness, respect, and gratitude. The world we live in didn't just appear. It was built and is maintained every day by millions doing difficult, essential work. Most of them are men. That's not politics, it's fact. We don't need statues or parades, just a shift in perspective. Next time you flip a switch, think of the lineman. See the skill and effort behind every construction site. When the garbage truck rumbles by, be grateful. Acknowledgement is the first step. We need to change how we talk about work. Teach kids there's dignity in all labor. A skilled plumber is as valuable as a programmer. A master mechanic is essential as a manager. Stop presenting college as the only path. Celebrate skilled trades. Remember, we're all in this together. A society is a team. The men in the trenches rarely get credit, but without them, nothing else is possible. So today, let's thank the unsung heroes who keep our world strong. They've earned it.